gonna cry, cry, cry if you don't stop singing.
That's just one of the lighthearted moments from Cable Country that we all enjoyed over the years. Master storyteller Tim Cable was a fixture here on News Channel 11 for decades, and now his legacy lives on through his family and a memorial scholarship fund in his name at East Tennessee State University. And here to share with us more about that Tim Cable Memorial Scholarship are Christina Cable and Tim Wood. Thank y'all for being here today.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Tim truly enjoyed every moment.
Oh, he sure did.
Yeah.
He loved telling people stories.
He was, and like I said, a master storyteller.
Oh my goodness, yes. He was so good.
Did he come home and tell you stories and tell the family stories as well?
Yeah, he sure did. He would tell, you know, we'd get to hear the back parts of the story,
Yeah.
you know, which was almost just as interesting as the story itself.
Like Paul Harvey used to say, you got the rest of the story.
We got the rest of the story.
And tell us about this. Tim enjoyed the broadcasting industry, both sides of it, TV and radio.
Oh, he sure did. He sure did. He loved to talk.
Yeah.
He loved to talk with his mouth. He said, I always made a living with my mouth, and so he enjoyed that very much.
And it's so very important. When you're making a living doing something you enjoy, you're truly a man rich in riches.
He was truly blessed, and he would tell you that he was blessed, and getting to meet all these wonderful people and going all these different places he got to go to.
And y'all are wanting to bless some students with the Tim Cable Memorial Scholarship. Tell us about this. Tell us about it, Tim.
Well, I've known Tim for a long time, and he was kind of a mentor for me a little bit, getting some things going with my business. And when he passed, and Christina's a client of mine, when he had passed, I wanted to do something, contacted her, and we kind of formulated this idea. And I already had a contact at ETSU in the chancellor's office, contacted her, and a few months later, here we are. We got this thing going, and it's set up just specifically to help kids here at ETSU in the communications department.
And you know, we're seeing some video right now. I remember that when he was out there, and him and of course our colleague Bob Lewis, really close and tight friends, and it's important to keep his legacy alive, and that's what you're wanting to do with this scholarship.
That's true. I mean, that's the main thing. I want people to know who Tim was.
Right.
Future generations to remember him, to get to know him, and know how he impacted this area and this community with his storytelling.
Yes, and you know, I think that he would be happy to see the money going to where it's going to go.
I think so too, because you know, he always took the time with reporters. He would give them advice, he would give them tips, he would even let them tag along on these stories. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed helping people, and I think this is just his way of continuing to do that.
And talk to us about, if someone they're out there right now and they want to get involved, how do they go about doing that?
The best way is just to go to the website. We've made it super simple. It's timcable.org.
Right.
If you go there, you can donate multiple ways, and really, Chris, it doesn't matter whether you've got $5, $500, or $5,000. Right. Whatever you've got will help and allow us to, like she said, keep Tim's memory alive for generations to come.
And you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, there's a lot of people think when they have fundraisers, I got to give 100, I got to give 1,000, or whatever it is. No, whatever you got in your pocket, whatever you can do would be a big help.
Oh, absolutely. Every little bit helps.
Absolutely. And Tim, I have a lot of memories with Tim. He and I traveled some together, and I know that you are wanting to keep his memory alive through this scholarship fund, and through we have tapes upon tapes, and you have too.
I do too.
The memories are always going to be there.
Yes, they're always going to be there, but this is just something with his name on it that will last forever and ever, and it's helping people. It's helping students who need a little leg up.
Yeah, students are having a tough time sometimes. Yes. And I know as broadcasting students, and you know this too, sometimes money got a little tight.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
And this is a great way to help those folks. I'm going to ask you real quick, your favorite memory, your favorite Cable Country memory. What favorite Cable Country of yours?
Oh my goodness, I have so many, but I think it was his favorite. Is when he got to fly with the Thunderbirds. Yeah. And
I was a small part of that. I got to shoot some of that.
You sure did. So you got to be a part of that, and you just saw the look on his face.
Oh, yeah.
And how excited he was. And what tickled me the most is after he got done, he was like, I am exhausted. I am ready to go home.
The adrenaline let down, because he got to take off and go vertical and do all those 9G turns and all that stuff. Yes. And he was like a kid in a candy store.
It was a precious moment for me to see him so happy.
Yeah, all right. Well, folks, we appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Christina, thank you for sharing them with us. We really do.
Thank you.
All right. And we want to give you the information right now. It's the Tim Cable Memorial Scholarship Fund at East Tennessee State University. If you want to mail it, you can mail it to the ETSU Foundation and go to timcable.org if you would like to make a contribution as well.